All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem Kakudas. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing and pushing his work in truth and in sincerity. Okay, we're going to go in this video, okay, that, about, we are basically making the biggest bet or taking the biggest gamble or risk ever known to man. Okay, in many different ways. Okay, just from us being in this truth, having faith. Okay, that this is the truth, that we are the Israelites. Okay, about the name of the Lord. That everything, as far as the scriptures, the doctrine that we preach, okay, is a very big bet. Okay, so when we go into the word bet, okay, it means to risk something, usually a sum of money, against someone else's on the basis of the outcome of a future event, such as the result of a race or game. Okay, now the synonyms, okay, is wager, gamble, stake, to risk, venture, hazard, chance, lay down. Um, but the point that I wanted to get to was the word speculate, okay, which goes into the word spectacle, okay, but the word speculate is to form a theory or conjecture about a subject without firm evidence, okay. Now, we believe that the Bible is the truth, that is the way of how you should, live, okay. But being as though that we teach this word, okay, um, is unheard of, okay. The things that we say, and the things that we say is contrary to what is written, or was being spoke or taught in this world, okay. Now this is the book of First Corinthians 4:9. It says, "For I think that God, which his name is Yahweh, right? We, through the Spirit, we say that his name is Yahweh, okay, and Yahweh Shah, which is the Hebrew way of how you say, okay, Yahweh, the Most High, the one who the world inwardly calls God. His name means he is or he exists, okay. So it says, for I think that Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, has set forth us, the apostles, last, right? Sent his men, his people, okay, to teach the truth in the midst of all the stage being set of all of these crazy religions, all these different beliefs, ideologies in this world. And here you got Israelites just coming out of nowhere, you know. It's a guy named Charleston White who, said, "Oh, you Israelites, y'all new. Who the hell are y'all?" But not knowing that that's a prophecy, which I'm reading right now, that we the men that teach this truth would be sent last. Okay, the stage has been set. It says, as it were, appointed to death. Now, all of these different beliefs, they don't uh uh really go into about the dying and stuff like that. That's one of the reasons also why we are taking a very big bet, because we speaking against the ways of this world, and we could end up dying. Some of us are going to end up dying, for teaching this thing, okay, because we're contrary to this world, okay. Um, but it says in the NLT, it says like prisoners of war at the end of a victor's parade. Because hey, guess what? These devils. Okay, devil means deceiver. They, if it wasn't for us, they would have got victory over our people. You know, but being as though that the Lord has set forth a certain amount of people, to teach this truth. Okay, to read out the judgment, you know, we're spoiling the parade pretty much. It says, "For we are made a spectacle," and that's what the word spectacle goes into speculate. Okay, but we're making a bet. Okay, now the word spectacle, right? It says a theater, a place in which games are or and dramatic spectacles are exhibited, right? Public assemblies held for the Greeks used the theater also as a forum. It says a public show, a metaphor, a man who is exhibited to be gazed at and made sport of. Okay, and that's our people, man. That's teaching this truth. We are gazed at, okay, and we are being made a spectacle, okay, onto the world, okay, because this is a big risk, a big chance that we are taking, man. Okay. Uh it says i.e. a uh a general audience, okay, a spectacle or a theater, okay. But yeah, we're a spectacle onto the world, okay, the whole entire world. It says and to angels and to men, okay. So a lot of people out here, they don't know whether or not we're gonna actually make it, whether or not we are those men, a lot of people aren't even looking for the men, okay? But, they it's for many different reasons, because they weren't taught that, okay? Everything that we speak is contrary to the ways of this world, and it's a big risk, but at the same time, it will pay off, man, if we are those people because the what the wager, okay, that we're putting, we're putting our lives on the line, but in the eyes of the Lord, okay. Hold on, try to get this. This is Psalm 116 and 15, and it says, "Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints." Right? Let's get this word precious. Okay, of an object, substance, or resource of great value, not to be wasted or treated carelessly. Okay, valuable, costly, expensive, costing a lot of money. So being as though that we are putting our lives on the line, okay, for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, okay, and we making this extremely, extremely high bet, man. We're betting on Israel. Okay, we're betting that we are Israel. We're betting on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, to the point where we will go out, and die for this. That is, it says beyond price, so valuable that no price can be stated. Okay, it's rare. Okay, not found of a thing not found in large numbers, and consequently of interest or value. So the men that you know teach this truth, that die for this word, okay, putting our lives on the line, that's of very high value beyond price to the Lord. So the Lord is going to pay off those people, you know, the, big time, because you stood up for his name, you know. So I just wanted to go in on that, the word spectacle, but this is the biggest risk, the biggest gamble, the biggest bet. ever known to man. Shalom, Lord willing, is edifying.